The project we United Greater Governance Project we search for common ground and CCY they implement that Moyamba district. It implement that project with 4 civil society organizations when local NGOs, and at the same time they work with the DBOC, the District Budget Oversight Committee, and equally they work with the School Management Committee. When this project start in Moyamba district, DBOC will get a challenge because Ministry of Finance for some time now not be done they collaborate with we that much as over the years. So as a result of this project intervention, able for bring the DBOC back to life, wherein it make we begin the function as within our mandate and how that one they be. The project ensures say they get a training for the DBOC members in Moyamba district and go some capacity building training, and the capacity building training specifically they watch at how we as DBOC members could monitor budgets in the district when there be a budget monitoring training, then give we capacity building in that. And as a result of that training day, we believe that as DBOC members in Moyamba district, that be able for help we work more for we effectively and efficiently do we perform we functions well. How that one they be. Now, as I tell you, as a result of this project, the DBOC will be done in dormant at the district for some time now. Don't get a life back. Now, we presence don't be felt at the chiefdoms. We presence don't be felt at the district. And one good thing again, where I go one for make highlights of now with respect to the Moyamba District Council. Before this time, Moyamba District Councils, when they want for do them bid opening or do bid evaluation, the DBOC has not been part of it for some time now. But with the intervention of this project, where it can make with presence, they all over the district, and know say now we are working and we are doing our mandate as committee members. Now, whatever the council they do, they must ensure say they bring in the DBOC for the part of the process. And also again, as a result of this project, we don't become more visible. Now, even the MDs, the ministry department agencies, the money we government they use, the council they ensure say every document where they give away na funds where it don't release to them developed sectors and they must give away a copy. So this all happen because of the training where we don't get from this project. So this is some of the good things, and this where we as DBOC go proudly say we don't benefit as a result of this UGG project.
My school now the only girls school in the whole district. Then this common search for common grounds. Then me call we for meeting. Then call me SMC, me city. We go for a meeting. We go waiting and tell we. Then tell we waiting the scorecard all day about. Then say the scorecard then come for sensitize the community, open the minds of the people. For let them see the problems of the community and find a way forward. That is the service providers, we as teachers, we are service providers, and then as a community, we are the service beneficiaries then and then picking them. Because we don't see now in the community, the education, they come down low, the picking are not serious for this education. So how we go come about for improve? So we really get good training at that place. They been really open with mind. Nah, the meeting day. So we say we go back. Me SMC, me city. We call a big meeting at the community. Try for tell the people then what to go learn about the scorecard. Waiting all the scorecard they aim at. So with that sensitization we will get from the scorecard, it take really effects in our own community. After that big meeting, one of the issues we identify na the Mio area na been this way picking and they go transit where school not they off then they come out. Then the Kinkan school not they off then come out. So we pick am up as a community and we see waiting we dey find, waiting we for do. So we've been come up with a solution that is for first the school, and thank God it take effect. Right now you go now the school, they see say we don't begin the fence, they go on now. The other thing where we been all identify as service providers and then service beneficiaries. Now we picking they know they agree for camp school. And the community people they see the picking they know they camp school, they know they bother. But because of this, the training we will get from the scorecard for say then self-responsible, then mean they accompany them picking in at school now. Mr. When I'm in school, but good time now people then they hold picking and they bring them come. Now the school day, you see. Waiting more than they be help me school with me school now the primary school. We will go in for the NPSC, the class 6 speaking them. Then 49 seats. Out of that 49, up to 46 then pass. Up to then 13 get 300 and above. How it come about? Even when we been there pan the class, community people them in the come round for can monitor, for can see how we the teacher then they teach the picking and we serve the teacher then. We serve in system because then put we to tax. Because we been the cast blame. Now this blame casting will be on the pan. But when we see say the blame they to all the community people, the teacher and the picking, even the picking and say buck up now. So all been the work as a team now. So that's now one of some of the effects where the scorecard really where it open the minds of the community people for them and see the role where them for play in school development.
Before the coming of Search for Common Grounds and CCYA, the women of Pujon District were quarreling over political issues. Fortunately for us, one day, we were in a meeting when Common Grounds sent a letter to us, a form to us to fill among various organizations. And we were selected as one of the organizations that they want to work with. From that day, they started calling us for trainings. They started talking to us on what we really want to do. Then we said the girl child education is going to be our main focus, and also to alleviate the poverty among women in the district. So we embark on school sensitization. We are going from school to school. We organize ourselves into groups and we spread out in the district because it's a district organization from Sowa to Jendema and to the Manosakrim, all the far ends of the district. We launched the programs there and we are now trying to visit. We put ourselves into the district, into groups and visited our schools. We talked to our children why they should really concentrate on education. From that point, we became very relevant in the district. Then Talking Drum Studio gave us some trainings where we realized, like this stock card, how we can rate ourselves, our successes. Now, when we are doing stakeholders engagement, that town hall engagement, we call the paramount chief representative. By then it was Chief Sinjo. We call the line manager FSU. We call the Sowa council head. We call other women like the health sector. We call the nursing sisters to come, and even the council representative. We will engage all of them in a town hall meeting, and we find a way forward how we can help our girls to learn and to become successful women in society. So because of those interventions, people began now to report to the FSU the violence among women and even the sexual penetration among girls. The cases are now going to court frequently. Then for the agriculture sector, they decided to support us. They called us in their meetings. So we are now au fait with their activities. For the health sector, when we have these peer-to-peer engagements, the girls themselves conducted a play, and we find somebody to come and teach them on their issues affecting them, and they will bring out their issues in the form of a performance, play performance. And we give the praise to these two organizations, CCY and Talking Drum Studio, because they were supporting us. By ourselves, we will not have the means to move from one place to another. So, like to go to Malin, to go to Blama Masakwe, those areas that had tensions, like Badagry and so on. So, because of their intervention, we were able to do that. They gave us support, financial support, and we are able to move around in our schools, even in Pujon Township. That's where they met us, that Palava conflict zone. And they moved us to realize ourselves. They move us to help ourselves, to help our children. And we have started seeing some changes. Now, if you go, the dropout rate It's no longer high in our schools as it used to be. Like our own girls' school, HRSS, the dropout rate is very, very low now. Also, health has also established a teenage center where the girls can go for them to talk to them. That has happened in that district. So it's a plus to us. So we are thinking that if this kind of support continues, we can make a difference.
Initially, search for common ground where they can start it in and the MSF as coordinator not be aware. But with the intervention of search for common ground, now I can know say young people, if they not get peace with the authorities, then development not they can. Search for common ground can give capacity building in leadership, how for relay with authorities, how for deal with people in a community, how forget peace within ourselves, then how even we forget things and way personal and our communities and for bring ourselves come together. Within that cause day, we been they get radio discussions, we they get town hall meetings, we they get P2P meetings. Out of them small thing and the capacity we them be for we make a bring we come together for me we know say everybody get potential in life for me to do something.
This group here will start time. We not get nothing. We come together with them in family. We say for love from this group. So we start the first year. We make granite farm. We lay swamp. We lay rest farm. We plant boku kasada. We they do we cleaning at the tongue. For no more law, no law they raise small money. For law they support yourself. CCYE, then self come, then support we. Then can give we seed rest. Then give we small money. For law they do this farming. For most CCYE then support we. Then give we rest. We plant cassava. We plant corn. Then give we money, small money. For law they do this farming here. So it don't make today, we say don't able stand strong.